Hey guys, I know. Can you tell? Hello. I just got up like an hour ago. I know. I haven't even combed my hair. I slept so funky that made my cowlick just go whoop, whoop. Happy Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. The time has come. It's 10:10. It's 10:10. So that song from Incubus, I wish you were here. Go to my post tab. I have the lyrical video. You guys, this is the fourth fucking time I've come on to do this, and here we are again. So now I'm just kicking back because I have a mean little issue with the back hole, son, not the butthole, the back. Something just tugged on my left ear. 101. Yep, back at the homestead. Back at the homestead. I just looked over and I have a thing, and on it, what caught my eye was natal chart. So, and moon rituals. Okay. Archangels and earth angels, soul retrieval. I made this folder thing. My natal chart is 2016. So in all honesty, it's literally only been 9 years that I've even started getting into this stuff, you know. But anyway, December 31st, Wednesday, 2025. And it was 10:10 and something about natal charts. I don't know shit about astrology. Something's different. Okay, anyway, 2:33. So, how you guys feeling? How are you feeling different? You feeling, I heard, awake? A shift? So in the other video, I was getting the smell of dirt and like a suffocation feeling a little bit. No worries, mate. It just, and then I get message about that. It's like, okay, yeah. All right, let's talk about it. Okay. So, okay. Now there's some people that, there's got to be fuckery to keep us on our toes, right? It's not really to keep us on our toes. The fuckery, the people that are doing the rituals and the fuckery, they're doing that because, and I'm showing that's their path to do that, right? That's their part of the game. That's their character in the game. It's like you're an NPC in their game. You're not even in the same game. You're not even on the same level. So you're just one of the background things. But in your level, on your level, in your game, you control your avatar. You control your character, right? This is what you're waking up to. This is why, you're the anomaly. And they'll show me, like in the Matrix, they'll show me the chick with the red dress, even though she was programmed. She was a programmed in there to catch the attention. It's like, that's what you are. And I just heard undercover boss. But anyway, so these silly motherfuckers are back at it again. We're just shown. I don't know why I need to be shown that that's happening. Because then it just goes away. I know. Now I know it doesn't matter what. I mean, because it literally went away. Because thank you. They're telling me about that observation thing. So you guys, I'm not saying they're doing it to me. This could be to any one of you. If the shoe fits, put on the other one, right? If your glass slipper fits, there you go. You're Cinderella. But there's no need to worry. The sun is shining bright. It's beautiful. Today's going to be a little warmer here where I'm at in the what they call the Midwest. I'm in the state of Missouri, actually. What a blessing. What a fucking blessing. Man, I'm getting choked up. You guys are going to see huge shifts. It's already begun. You've already felt it, but I don't know. There's something about what the fuckery of the controllers, we'll call them. I just heard handlers. And there's another lady, she says that she lives with her handler, and I don't really know what she means by that, because that's her. And I haven't seen every video. She might explain it. I run across things. Things are presented to me to look at them at certain times or just read a title. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So anyway, I don't know if all the world, but at least in America, in the corporation they call United States of America is a corporation. United States is a corporation. We haven't been around very long. Everyone else has been around for a long time, but we have not. Just remember that. A couple 100 years, 250 years or whatever. Well, since 1776, right? Isn't that what they say? The Great Reset in the 1700s. Curiouser and curiouser. So most people look at this as New Year's Eve. And January 1st will be New Year's Day. When all actuality, the new year is the spring equinox. For me, this is what, so I'll probably talk about New Year because for 56 years and before that, since they changed the calendar, we don't know. That's why it's hard for us to pinpoint. That's why it doesn't really matter, because like Jesus said, or somebody said, we'll never know the day or the hour when shit changes. Oh, I just got chills. But they're bringing me back, my eyes back to what I have written on here in this folder thing about moon rituals. I don't know anything about what the moon's doing right now, but it was the ritual part. So I just keep hearing, I heard archons. I don't know if archons is a real thing. It's my right eye. Okay. But I wouldn't be surprised if archons are a real thing. Arch enemies. I just heard descendants of Nephilim. And I had a weird noise at my window. I'm on the second floor, by the way. I keep hearing, I wish you were here. But you don't need to worry about any rituals or anything, depending on, well, I hate to say that. For those of you that I just heard surpassed, that are past that part of the game and that part of your life. Whoever runs across this, you don't need to worry. Unless you're the ones doing it, then you need to worry, because what you put out, you get back. You know how it works. It's interesting, that song, I Wish You Were Here. The name of that band is Incubus. Extant is a Netflix series from 2015. Listen to me. I don't know if I said this in another video, if I said it in the beginning of this one, because I've shot 4. This is the 4th one in a row. So I just finished it. I think there's only 2 seasons. Taylor, Taalr, is a supercomputer. Kind of reminds me of that movie Eagle Eye. Wasn't Shia LaBeouf in that? What happened to Shia LaBeouf? Anyway, if you feel guided, watch that. It'll give you insights. And they're saying on what's to come. So you got to remember, that's 10 fucking years ago, 2015. I'm getting chills on my right side. Terminator. The first Terminator was when? The 80s or the 90s, maybe? Whenever it came out. But it was, it said in the year 2025. We're like, whoa! Because that was like 30 some odd years, and well, 2025 is ending. I know we're going to be writing, I don't know. If you follow the stars, as above, so below, and you follow the seasons, and when to plant, when to harvest, that's, if you're starting to get out of the time loop and following, they're telling me like the equinoxes and the solstices, if you follow that, that's going to be the new way. We're going back to where we once belonged, but more advanced. Watch that Extant, because it talks about alien hybrids. And then they have humanics in it. They look just like real people. And then one of the guys, one of the founders that made Taylor, the supercomputer, like the Eagle Eye thing, that overrides anything, the president, whoever, because they run, it's a computer, anything mechanical, anything a machine, it just takes over. There's nothing you could do. But one of the founders, had himself hidden away. He didn't have a humanic. He made a sentient. Which is interesting, because didn't I just say that not too long ago about sentient? Anyway, everything's part of everything. So you guys have nothing to worry about. Some more woo-woo shit. This is laying up here. Let your energy be used to build, not destroy. So you have nothing to worry about. What I was saying before is these people that are trying to do these rituals or whatever. What I was saying before, it's like you're like a placeholder. You're like the NPC. You're like the background character in these people's lives, while you're living in your level. They show me like games. I don't play games, but they always show me things like games. So you're on your level. They're a background NPC on your level in your game, and you are that in theirs. But they don't know the difference. So you're untouchable. You're on a whole nother level, so to speak. So no need to worry, mateys. And that's why I smelt the dirt and felt like suffocating. And then once I was aware, then it went away. Once they brought it to my attention. So the observation thing, the awareness thing, what is in your thought bubble right now, your thought ground. Serena, you got to remember to just ground. Just saying it before you come on and do this. Or during, or after, whatever, but ground. You're in your own level. With others that have reached that level. You can do whatever you want in your level. You're getting more specialties or whatever they're called. I don't play games. So, get over here. What's that fucking Mortal Kombat? I don't know. What is it when you play games and you get more, depends on the game, you get more arsenal things and you can change it or whatever. You get more stuff. What I was saying to my son the other day, a few days ago, and this, they're bringing it back to me to let you know that, all the things, like, say you have interest in all these different eras in time, right? Like Egypt, Greece, Native American, whatever. The lives you've lived. You carry that with you. Do you sometimes see things like you were like a ninja or something? Like you see things in your mind, you're like, and I'm getting chills. Because that was probably a part of you. Those deep-seated things that you get visions from your perspective looking out. Not the observer watching, but seeing through the eyes of that human you were before. Oh, wow. So when the time comes, you'll be able to use all of those downloads. They'll show me like the Matrix when they download Kung Fu and all that shit, remember? I'm getting chills all over. Those of you who know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean. It'll come in handy. They'll show me like inside the mind, like there's rooms, like there's stairway, there's levels, and there's these different rooms, and you're unlocking all these doors to your soul. And when you come into, oh God, I'm getting chills like crazy, into your super consciousness or whatever, you'll be able to pull upon these things. Man. A lot of people are getting sick right now. I won't talk about it. Big shifts are occurring. Better get your mind right. Because we're going to need your mental powers. We're going to need your powers. To save the world. I'm not trying to save the world. The world's got to end. I mean, the world's going to do it itself. She's a living being, this planet. And You guys are awakening to who you are. I heard good luck with that. Fucking haters. Anyway, we're going to go. I love you guys. Peace. And when I get out of this bed, I might even, get some cards to pull if I feel so. I don't know. Might be a good idea. Energy could stick around, so it might be a good idea to, you can make noise like the loud clapping, but you definitely burn sage. Sage is an old way of doing everything. Palo Santo, but sage is really a great. Make sure you open a window. Go around your whole entire house, but make sure you open a window at the end so the energy could clear out, lest you just stir it all up and then just have it floating around. But letting fresh air in, just getting stale, stagnant energy out would be great. Get your rest. January, here where I'm at, it's like the dead of winter. It's going to be 50-something degrees today. Then it's going to get cold again. I just spent $80 and some odd change on some fucking oil for my cat. It was like $12.36 a quart. Honda oil. I know. I don't have to buy that kind. I just got to make sure. There's additives and stuff. I don't know. I got to do more. When I first got my car, I did a bunch of research and then I found out why using Honda oil, how it's made different, but I haven't been able to find that. I got to research it again. I usually research shit thoroughly in all different kinds of avenues and things. So somebody's doing research right now. Continue your research on what it is you really search your soul. Search yourself. That's where real answers come from as far as your soul work and your path on earth. But as far as the things that are mechanically here, I don't know. Listen to your heart. All the answers you seek are inside of yourself. Peace.